deal. This is probably the best value we've ever had on our anti-tarnish jewelry boxes, because in a nutshell, what you're getting here are 3 boxes. You get a ring box, you get an everything box, hello, and you also get the big open box. We normally sell one box, one large box like this for around $35. So you get the big box, and then you get the 2 boxes that go inside, all of it for $39.98. As I said, earlier in the season, we had these, they totally sold out. So we were able to get a few back for anybody who missed out. They are so special. First of all, they preserve your jewelry. They're anti-tarnish jewelry boxes, which of course means if you have silver, vermeil, gold jewelry, bronze, anything you have, fashion jewelry, pearls, gemstones, whatever you have, everything holds up better and will not tarnish when you store them inside these boxes. So essentially, we're talking about 3 gifts, 3 boxes, and we are getting these all home to you guys for that one low price of $39.98. So if you'd like to get a head start, I would do it, because I expect them all to sell out right now. Unfortunately, they're a big customer pick on hsn.com. So this is the purple color, and I think we call this violet. You know what, I'm gonna hand off my cards real quick. This is the plum color. And the plum color is obviously that really pretty, fun purple. So I'm gonna hand these off, so I'm sure I have my cards in front of me. And then we also have a great turquoise, and I'll show you this, because I love the turquoise. Remember, you're getting 3, count them, 3 boxes. How many left in the turquoise, Rick? If you guys want, okay, we have a few hundred in the turquoise. Isn't that pretty? We call this dragon skin, by the way. It's a really beautiful, kind of a snake or faux reptile. And as I said, we sold, I think, somewhere around 10,000 of these earlier in the season. And we went to bat to try to get a few back, because they were supposed to last all throughout the holiday season, and they did not. But they're here for our big designer gallery gift event today. And then also we do have black. Black is limited, but again, everybody loves the black. And the beauty of this, you have a window on top. You can see what you have. It organizes you beautifully. There's the interior of the box, and you can see, so there's the black. And then finally, look at this pretty color. This is a gorgeous, like a corally color. And look at how pretty. It's like, think like, do we call this coral? So this is the coral. It's like a beautiful salmon coral color. Okay, few hundred of the coral, 300 left in the black, few hundred in the turquoise, same with the purple, and then that's it. But I will say this, if you're new to HSN, if you're new to my boxes, you can't buy these anywhere else. We've been selling them on HSN for about 15 years. The best thing about them is that one piece of jewelry is going to cost more than this, and this protects your jewelry. It organizes in the best way I personally have ever found. And I'm like many of you, I am a jewelry maven. So we went on the hunt to figure out the best possible way to store, protect, and organize our precious things. And this does it in a way that in a minute, in a second, you glance into that top window, you see what you have. That's number 1. Number 2, you can go back decades later. How many of you have silver jewelry right now you're not wearing because it's tarnished? How many of you have anything, vermeil jewelry that turns kind of orangey? It's tarnishing. Gold jewelry that starts looking dingy, it's tarnishing. Gold tarnishes too, because gold has silver in the alloy. And that's the whole bottom line, is that this is going to offer you a way to protect and really truly organize. And I can't tell you enough good things. Turquoise is gonna go first here, guys. There's the purple. I love that beautiful, rich plum color. I love the fact that you're getting boxes that are beautiful, but the practicality of these are beyond. Again, you go into the real world and you buy these window boxes. There's some very prestigious brands out there that sell window boxes. You can't touch a box for $39, one box for $39, let alone, and theirs aren't anti-tarnish. I mean, understand, this is special. And we deal directly with the inventor of this lining. It is proprietary to HSN. It's called Jewel Guard. And we deal with the inventor of Jewel Guard lining. It creates the perfect environment to allow your jewelry to stay pristine, beautiful. It will not tarnish when you put them in these boxes. That's the key here, is that these boxes work. And I love them. I'm super proud of them, because we work very hard to keep these prices as affordable as possible. To get 3 boxes for $39 has never happened in the 15 years we've been doing these boxes. 3 boxes for $39 is as good as it gets. So if you're new to prestige boxes, you start here. If you already have them and love them, this is a great day to stock up. Here's the black, by the way, and I should point out that black is always one of our most popular sellers, because the bottom line is, I mean, it looks like a professional jewelry store. Later on, we're gonna be welcoming Dr. Renee Shaldo-Servat, who is the owner of the Herkimer Diamond Mine, and I think she's bought somewhere in the vicinity of 300 of these. I'm not even kidding you, because when they go to jewelry shows, the professional jewelers buy these to store, travel with, and to display their jewelry. And I can't tell you the umpteen many times I'm at jewelry shows and I get a big smile on my face when I walk up to the booths and I recognize my boxes. I'm like, I know those boxes, because Prestige is special. It's different. They're very, very unique in that they look beautiful, they're ridiculously affordable, and they work. By the way, turquoise, look at this pretty turquoise color over here. You can see and we know what's fun about this too. If you get a couple sets, some of you might choose to store your turquoise jewelry in here, or your blues. I like to store by color. Certain boxes, because I have many, 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 too many even to count at this point, but I will say this, some of my boxes I store by brand. So I'll have a box of my Bali jewelry. I'll have a box of my Herkimer jewelry. So sometimes I store by brand, sometimes I store by color. So I might just do purple. And my purple box, you know, it's all my favorite purple amethyst and my purpley things in there. So that's kind of fun, and you'll have fun with that too. It'll depend on how you want to store and organize. You see these nests. Now clearly, when you're filling these boxes, you're not gonna be nesting these. You're gonna have this full, and by the way, these open boxes are the best. Why? Well, because the key to this is anything goes in here. Big chunky necklaces, bangles, watches, bracelets. People put coins in these pens. Again, anything you want to protect, store, and organize. The other thing I like about them, they tuck away nicely. This does not scream jewelry armoire, hey, all my valuables are over here. That's one of the nice things about this, is that they're very discreet. So you can tuck it away, you can slide it away, and it's not something that sticks out like a sore thumb as a jewelry box necessarily. So, and I think that that's sort of a nice feature when you're traveling and you want to just tuck things away, or if you have people in your home doing work in your home and you just don't want your jewelry on display for the whole world, this is kind of a nice way to be able to tuck these away. So with everybody ordering, Rick, we maybe have, I don't know, we have 1,500 of these available, that's it. So these will not be back probably for about 6 months minimum. That's the only thing, the rotation on these boxes, it takes around 6 months to get them back in stock. I probably, of everything I show you on HSN, I honestly get more requests for the boxes than probably anything else we talk about here. And I think it's because if you are a jewelry girl, you, like me, have discovered this is an answer. This is something you will love. This is something that keeps you organized. My big problem was I had an armoire. It was lovely, big wood, beautiful thing. It was, first of all, everything was tarnishing. It was a hot mess for me, because I'd open the side doors, stuff would go flying across the room, things were globbed in there, things were tarnishing, it just didn't work for me. So I've tried lots of options. I had the thing that rolls up. Those are great, but I never knew what I had. I had to go find it, I had to unroll it, I had to dig through it. So I kept getting kind of frustrated. So then it was like, and things were tarnishing. So then I'm like, okay, do I keep my beautiful jewelry in a Ziploc bag? I don't want to do that, that's not fun. I've got it shoved in drawers. I mean, it became a situation. If you have a lot of jewelry, the way you store it matters tremendously, because you will enjoy it more. When you can, at a glance, it's like, oh, there's that ring. Oh, there's that earring. You're not digging. Things aren't piled on top of each other. Things aren't tangling up inside your box. That's the other thing. A lot of you will find, how many of you have jewelry right now that's a tangled web, right? You've got a glob of something. It's like, oh, because, right, you're putting it, but it's not really organized. You're trying to, we all have good intentions to do it, but you end up messing up your own jewelry because you're not storing it properly. That's why this is smart, because you really are forced, you can't goof these up, because it's one layer, you see what you have, things are in a window at a glance, you don't even have to open it to find what you're looking for. So by the way, black, Rick says, is almost gone. I'm so glad you're getting that. If you are, 100 people can do black. The turquoise, very popular. Here's the purple one more time. I love this purple color. It's really pretty, like a plum color. And then you can see a box like this, these are awesome. You can put smaller earrings, you could put matching pendants, you could put chains, whatever you like. I mean, that's the key to this. The open box, as I mentioned, I get a lot of requests for that because then you become the designer. And then the ring box also, this is going to store probably, you know, depending on how wide, and this will handle both wider bands, wider shanks, and smaller, thinner shanks. And this is probably gonna store a good 30 to 50 rings, depending how big the rings are. So you have that going on. So best case scenario here, get them home, test them out. Remember, if you do have an HSN credit card, if you put this and something else on your credit card that hits $75, we will take $15 off your purchase immediately. And here's the clincher on that. It goes until midnight tonight, every single time you spend $75. So hypothetically, if you order 2 sets of boxes, you get 2 sets of boxes, it's $80. It's not $80, it's $65. 65, because we take $15 off immediately. And that will happen between now and midnight tonight. So if you have an HSN card, fire it up today if you can. If you don't have the HSN card yet, we can actually hook you up right now over the phone, and you can start saving $15 for every $75 you spend between now and midnight tonight. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled you're getting them. I know you're gonna love them. They're customer pick. Go read the reviews. People who discover our boxes love them. And reminding you, every single item in my show today is being offered with guaranteed holiday delivery. So if you have last minute shopping to do, no worries. This is like having Santa's little sparkle elves in the house. We have so many perfect gifts for her on your list, so stay right there. So many cool things happening. Don't miss my diamonds and more. I'm so excited about our 2-hour gift special in the Designer Gallery. It's all coming up right after this.
Welcome to Generation Wow.